Hey, hello, and welcome to Saturday of week 5, I believe. I'm gonna start forgetting my weeks, man. I'm really screwed because I'm barely remembering my days. It's been a very long day. Today, as I've told you guys previously, today we're supposed to visit, I think it's North Seoul Tower or N Seoul Tower, and it's this really big structure. I'll put a picture of it right here. I took a picture outside. I took lots of pictures, lots of videos. So, when I do I know when I do editing, I'll add more to the story that I'm gonna tell you guys right now. So like this morning, I remember watching like Tokyo Revenge, showing that for like anime, and my friend Jordan was gonna actually come with me, and but he had a headache, and so he wasn't. I don't think he even showed. But I found two other guys, Cole and Jack. I think it's Cole. I found Cole, and him and his friend. They helped me figure out the subways, get on the bus, and get to North Seoul Tower. It took us about roughly an hour. I want to say 50, around 50 minutes to get there with the trains and the buses and everything. So that was fun, and oh my gosh. It was a little bit crazy, but like the subways were really loud, like it's like quiet and then it's loud and then it's quiet. And like nobody talks. Alright, so here's the little bit of a break. You guys are going to see a few of these while I'm talking through my main story. But here is me with some one guy in the yellow shirt. You'll see him a few times, and we're walking throughout the subway area. Like, it's really funny. Like, everything is, like, very much underground. Like, it's not kind of underground. It's really underground. And here's us getting our little passes. That way we can actually get on and off any train that we want to. And, well, we travel between train to train, but yeah, that's basically it. Like, he's just kind of showing how we swipe our little cards, and I'll see you guys for the next part of the story. Alright. Hello. After the train ride, we got off, and I saw there's all these little stores right next to the train station where you can buy a little dress or small little outfit right next to all the subways. We even have a map showcasing the area that we were getting off at. I think this is like the above ground section. But a lot of what everything says is in Korean, so I can't really understand it, but I decided to take a picture of it because I thought it might look cool. So there's a map. And here's when we got out of the subway, and yeah, we pretty much, like, there's a dome over there. I thought it would kind of look cool if you can kind of see in the distance the lady on a building. This is one of the first things we saw. I figured I'd get it as a landmark. Here's another area. Again, this is exactly where we were. It's the picture you just saw, but this isn't video form. I kind of just want to show, like, there's a group of us. We're all waiting for a bus to take us to North Seoul Tower. They even had a subway there. So we're just sitting here waiting. And here's a little bit more of the bus routes and stuff like that. This is a picture of, I believe it was like a sports building of some sort that I took. Because I remember it was really funny. I think it was like there's like a hoops world and like a tennis world. And like they're building specifically for sports. And I think this area here was actually for, it was for like a United Korea type thing or United Nations. Like it's supposed to stand for unification in general, from what I gathered when we were passing it. So I thought it was kind of cool. So I figured, you know what? I'll just take a picture of it. I'll take 2 pictures of it because the first picture had a car in front of it, and I wanted a secondary picture. So we got one. And here's us on the bus going up the mountain. I thought it kind of looked really pretty, so I took a video. And then here's us nearing the top. You can kind of see a nice view there. And it's funny, during a small little segment, they actually had a wall. So I was like, you know what, there's a wall. That's kind of cool, but on the other side's a cliff, so I decided to take a picture of it. So I'll see you guys later. On a subway. It is silent. I mean, people are on their phones, but like you didn't have like friends, you know, talking or chit-chatting. Like, I mean, it was silent. And they even had like sitting for like the elderly and whatnot. And I saw a guy who actually gave his seat up to an older gentleman. I was really proud of him. I mean, I stood the entire time, mainly because most of the seats were already taken, and I was keeping an eye out for my guide, make sure they left, I left, because I was not being stranded. So, we got to N Seoul Tower, and I remember we got off the bus, and there was this amazing view, and there was just buildings and structures everywhere. It's pretty clear. I mean, it's a little foggy, but like you can see like mountains in the distance. I mean, it was gorgeous. It was absolutely breathtaking. And me and Cole, and I'm gonna call him Jack. Me, Cole, and Jack, we went up this big steep hill all the way to N Seoul Tower, and we got our tickets from Minhee and Yusun, and we went inside the building, and like I remember one of the first things you see is like you have this like area where it's just dots all over you. And it was like just kind of like make you feel like you're in an otherworldly place. And then like you get into this big base room, and there's gotta be projectors like everywhere because it's completely dark in that room. And then like it lights up, and there's stuff on the floor, on the walls. It's just supposed to be like inviting and showing you everything that Seoul has to offer. And it's absolutely beautiful. Like the people who did this job did a really good job. I was like, wow. And then you go up the elevator, and it's really funny when you go to the elevator, the hostess lady, she's like, look up, and we all like looked up, and on the ceiling, when you're going up the elevator, there's like a little animation thing on TV on the ceiling, and it's like it's taking you out to outer space. And when you're like, oh, this is so cool. And you get to the top, and like they have like an observation deck where you can actually check everything out. And they had all of these cities like around the world, and they showed you like how far away that Seoul Tower was from them. I took a picture next to Seattle. you know, Washington. And there's a lot of other cool stuff there. I did buy some souvenirs while I was at Seoul Tower. I took a lot of pictures, a lot of videos. I went downstairs. I got some souvenirs, and I'll show you guys some of the souvenirs I got. Some of them are going to be for family members, and they will see them at Christmas. But some of them I got for me, and I'll show you those ones. So the first one I'll show you guys is this little keychain of Seoul Tower, N Seoul Tower. So there's that. I thought this was really cool, so I'm going to bring this home with me and use it for a keychain. I'll attach it to the other one I got at home. And then I got, there's a little fun box thing. So I got this funny box. It's a random item. It's only like $5 in it. Seoul Tower. I figured I'd try it. I got whatever this is. I think this is like a money pouch. Well, I got it, so yep. I'm gonna get you guys some more footage of Seoul Tower, or N Seoul Tower, I guess. Spend $5, you get a random little gift. And I was like, it was like one of the cheapest things there. We were getting something randomly. They gave me this little thing. I don't know what it is, but there's penguins. They're cool penguins, man. They cool. Little zipper thingy. I think you put like change or pencils in it or something. I don't know. As far as I know, there's nothing in it. I haven't really opened it up. And we get a funny box, funny coupon. Apparently, I guess this is supposed to make you laugh at whatever's randomly inside. I don't know. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys, this is a N Seoul Tower time capsule. Show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So, this is a time capsule. It's 205782. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to open it up, take what's inside, and then like the stuff here, and then write on it, and then then you actually leave it at the tower, and you come back within 2 years, and you get your capsule back, and then they just, you just open it up and you take it back out. I think it's just between like you and a loved one or whatever, because it says like instructions: 1, open the capsule; 2, put the items and the messages you want to keep; 3, seal it with a sticker; put the capsule in the tower and keep it. So these are like all the instructions for everything. I think the funniest part is it says maximum storage period of the time capsule is 2 years. It will be discarded afterwards. Please make sure you remember your capsule number when you store the capsule. If you lose the capsule number, there's no way to find the capsule. And I was like, okay, like once, I could potentially put it in there and come back in December and make that my little time capsule. But I was like, there's no absolute that I will go back to N Seoul Tower. If I do, great. But like, I don't know for 100% certainty, and I don't want to just throw it away. So I decided I'm going to bring this home, and you can call me like hopeless romantic or something, but I have plans for this. So I do. So that's everything that I'm going to show on camera. Everything else that I got will be given to family members for Christmas. So be excited for that, because I know they watch this, so I'm not showing this. Everything I showed you guys is mine. But yeah, I just remember they also had like buffet area, and kind of like a buffet area. You had like snacks and coffee. You had sweets. They even had an area for locks. you could actually buy a lock. A love lock is what they call it. So you and another, if you came with a couple, as a couple, you and another, you could write your names on it. And these locks, they even say on it, once you lock it, it doesn't come unlocked. Like, that's it. So people would, you buy this lock for $8, between $8 and I think it's like $25, depending on like the size. I guess the size of your love. I don't know. And then you attach it to like part of a chain, like a fence or whatever. Like, these things are like, there's like so many locks. They even had like trees where apparently you could buy shiny locks. So if you came there around nighttime, these locks would actually glow in the dark, and they would be like a little Christmas tree of like glow in the dark lights of locks. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought about buying one, but like, I didn't come with anybody that like was romantically involved with, and that'd be weird if I put it on there myself. So I didn't get one, although I could have gotten one and brought it home, I guess, and had the same kind of effect. It wouldn't, I don't know if it'd be exactly the same, but you know, it was still kind of cool. And then after that, Cole and Jack, they brought me back. They got me. They was like, I don't have any like data on my phone for being in Korea, and I can't really use a SIM card apparently because I don't have. I didn't unlock my phone in the States, and so because of that, I need to be with somebody if I'm going to travel really far. Otherwise, I'm going to have an interesting time getting back. I would love to be able to get an actual map like my older sister. And I can read a map. Just give me the map. So I just need to figure that out. So today was a good day. Zach got me back from the subway to the bus. Well, from the bus to the subway, from the subway back to A&M. I got some dinner, some meatballs and stuff. And now I'm just relaxing back in my dorm. I'm just going to chill for the rest of the night. Honestly, I'm not going anywhere. It was an awesome day. It was a very tiring day, but it was a lot of fun. And I would love to go back because it was only there for like an hour and a half to hour 45 minutes. So we just kind of, like, the two guys that were with, they really wanted to get going, just to keep moving. And, like, while I was loving it, I could, you know, tell that we needed to keep going. So I had a lot of fun, though. I took lots of pictures. I took lots of little videos, and I'll try to piece it together. If I don't talk over it, I'll at least show you guys, and I'll place them in like 3-second increments, and you guys can pause on the pictures that you want to see, or rewatch the little bit of the video that I showed or whatever. So if I took any pictures or any videos that I'm not explaining now, I'll explain them in there. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, the end of week 5 was pretty exciting. So I'm gonna try to explore more areas of Korea. I just need to find somebody to kind of travel with me. Travel buddy, so to speak. So if I can find that, I'm fine. But, you know, my hair is doing something weird. But, yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Unless I have anything else that I missed, and then I'll tell you guys. So, see ya.
Oh, hello and welcome to the after credit portion. So this little picture right here, I wanted to get a little commemorative coin like my parents usually do, but I didn't have any cash on me at hand, so I just took a picture of it. I was like, ha! I can at least take a picture of the coins even if I can't actually have one myself. Which is fine. Here's a little gondola of a place that we were, like, it was right next to N Seoul Tower, and it was where I met my friends at the end. Pretty much it's like, you'll see this gondola, and then, like, to the left of it is where N Seoul Tower is. So, and, like, the tower has like, a bunch of stuff like you guys have previously seen inside of it. So that was just a little gondola. Here's a little picture of a board where it's supposed to kind of describe to you, like, hey, here's the tower, here's some of the rules and whatnot. So that's pretty much that. This is for me. I mean, I didn't get this, but I want to take a picture of it. So I really have been enjoying the anime Demon Slayer. So I thought this was a really cool little keychain. So I just really want to take a picture of it. And here's another picture. I took this picture when I was next to the locks. Another view, so to speak. I mean, like, any picture you took was gorgeous. I mean, there was a little bit of fog. It wasn't, like, crystal clear. But at least, hey, it was at least something. So it wasn't too bad. I thought it was great. I thought it was beautiful. I even looked through a little lens thingy. One of those far away things that, I don't know, forget what it's called. But yeah, there's another video of me kind of showcasing it. And here's another picture, a closer picture of the gondola. I took this picture, actually. It was really funny. The two guys that are with, they kept going ahead of me and then waiting for me as if, like, I think they thought that, like, I was going ahead or something. But, like, I had to explain to them. It's like, guys, you guys are the ones going ahead. I have, like,
You are leaving me behind. I have not left you at all. So I kept finding them ahead of me, which is really funny. And this is us on the bus ride back. I don't really know what this is a picture of, but you know what? I thought it was kind of cool. So it was really funny. I think on the other side, there's not a whole lot. I think it's just basically like a tunnel of some sort. Like the Korea really knows how to use its verticality, like going up and down. Like they know how to use, like, you know, digging into tunnels and whatnot. They understand architecture at least a little bit. And then here's a picture of me, and I think his name's Zach. We're walking back to the train station to get on it to come back to Annam. So, yeah, that was actually not too bad of a walk. I think this is where we kind of got rid of the, well, not got rid. Once we got on the train, like me, Zach, and then the other two guys, Cole and Jack, they kind of went their separate ways. We went our separate ways. So I want to take a picture of this just to kind of show you how the routes went. Sorry for that. And then finally, this is my final picture. This is another picture of me and Zach walking back through the train station. Thank you so much for watching this journey. I really hope you enjoyed it. And be excited for, I believe it's week 6. So get excited for that. I will see you later.